Pisces, gang, 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 what I do? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Pisces soul family, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, okay? Message is general as I stated, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Cross watchers, put yourself where you belong. You know how it goes. Holy angels and spirit guides, give us clear, concise messages for my Pisces gang. Let's know exactly what we need to know. Now listen, you guys, got a little bit tongue-tied. I couldn't even start this read. I mean, I just kept getting tongue twisted. This could be somebody who has something on their mind. They have something that they want to say or relay to you. The throat chakra though, the throat, it just keep getting real rat-tat-tatted up. They can't seem to get it out. This could be someone who is a little bit fearful of the consequences of trying to come towards you or speak to you. I'm just hearing that intuitively. Or this is someone who is fearful of rejection, whatever that might be. Ooh, I'm going to change. All right, see? So this is what you're trying to say? I just want to know, ma'am, sir, breast is, because you holding us up. Okay, I wasn't able to even start this fucking read on time of it. That's what you want to say? Is there anything else? Because I think they heard that before. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that is going to ball over well. You should be scared. You should be very scared if that's what you're going to say. For it to say that they're going to, it seems like something that is not present tense, right? This is someone who's willing to do the work. Yeah. So this is someone who possibly feels like there is unfinished business here. They do know that changes are necessary to bring things at least back onto cordial speaking terms, to engage with you again. They do know that they have to make some necessary changes. This is someone who feels bonded to you. They feel as though the two of you have like a lot of history. You might have children with this person. This is someone who feels like they have dibs on you. You know what I'm saying? Like they have some sort of dibs on you, okay? Oh my goodness. I don't feel like possessiveness, but they almost just feel like you're theirs. You know what I'm saying? Wow. You possibly were theirs for quite some time. You were willing to thug it out while they worked on themselves, you know, and did things that showed you guys were on the right track. Obviously, whatever it is that they were attempting to do fell through, okay? You didn't stick around as long as they possibly thought you would have, okay? They view this as an unbreakable bond. So the thought of you possibly bonding with someone else, what? What do you mean? Get your ass back over here. You're mine. Oh my gosh. I promise to change. I'm going to change. This time I'm going to do it. This time right here, nigga, this time right here, I'm going to do it. Man. Yeah. You may have been talking to you were blue in the face with this person, okay? They just couldn't comprehend. You said it in several different languages. I mean, they just would not get it. Here's the thing though. It's not that they wouldn't get it. They just didn't want to get it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't want to change. They were very comfortable in their ways, right? Old habits die hard. They were very, very comfortable in the way that they conducted themselves, how they have been. They may have been this way a very long time, like their whole lives, and every lifetime before that. So you calling them out didn't exactly sit well, but they didn't necessarily feel like that was going to be a deal breaker, you know, or a bond breaker. They thought this shit was unbreakable. Wow. It might have been the loyalty for them. You were very loyal to this person to a fault, okay? Very, very loyal to a fault. You were met with lots of cold energy when you would express your unhappiness, your feelings, any conversations that you would have had with this person about how they were hurting you or how they were making you feel as though you were unworthy of what you were asking for, which was very minimal, okay? It wasn't a lot, this list that you would have had. It's the bare minimum, actually. You were met with Silence, cold stares, like no emotion whatsoever. They couldn't feel you. They weren't feeling what you were feeling, obviously, at that time, okay? Or either they masked it very well. Certainly backfired, for sure. For sure. I do believe this person is possibly experiencing some form of a tower moment. A group of fuckers can help you achieve success, okay? This deck is the fuck it deck. It's just meant to be comical, but ultimately the way I'm reading this energy is you definitely had the ability to show this person what their potential was. You did. You even spoke it to them. You may have actually said it in one ear and out the other. You know, it was met with ice. Nothing. They didn't put any heat to that shit. You know what I'm saying? They could have cooked up a whole soulmate out of you. And they still decided to just do whatever the fuck they wanted to do, right? This is now someone who is also seeing their potential, and that's wanting to change that. Ugh. Wealth is on its way, you lucky fucker. So I do feel like you're going to be extremely happy with the abundance coming in currently. So much so that you may be too blinded by your success to ever see this person coming. You see what I'm saying? So it may surprise you. It may be you that's surprised at the communication coming from this individual. You may have thought that you would never hear from this person again. You may have made it very clear that you don't want to hear from them again. I just heard it. Oh my gosh. Wow. There is something within them that is screaming to the top of its lungs. It won't allow this person to rest. It won't allow them to focus. It won't allow them to do anything else but think about this one thing. Can any of you guess what that one thing is? It's you, goddamn. They cannot stop thinking about this. They wish that they would have made the decision to change sooner. You gave this person an opportunity to get on board, to get down and do what it is that they needed to do when you did not have to do that, right? You were accepting them at a lower value than what you deserved because you saw that potential. You know what I'm saying? You put a lot on that, baby. 20 on 10, shit. At that moment, they weren't able to see their potential, however. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said, I don't know if it was your read or Aquarius's read. It was one of these reads. I definitely said that the word potential definitely needs to have like a caution sign next to it. Okay, a hazard motherfucking symbol. A symbol? A hazard symbol next to it. For sure, because you are definitely treading on shaky ground. Skating thin ice. Okay? Hopscotch and gravel. Goddamn. When you start dabbling into believing in people's potential, because individuals possibly don't even see their own potential, or they could care less about tapping into it. So then you've done what? You've wasted time. Now who's got time for that? It ain't one thing that a Pisces can't fucking stand. It is wasting your damn time. I can make the bag back. You know what I'm saying? I can make that back. I can make a stack closing my eyes. I can make that back 10 times over. My time though? My time? That's the shit you don't like. People wasting your damn time, son. Oh boy. So we have unrequited love. It's most certainly what this energy felt like initially, right? You had a fire that burned for this person, so much so that they were able to stay around for some time, guys, for quite some time. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So I feel like this is somebody who is leaning on their own friendships at this time to try and figure out how to make these changes possible, right? Yes, this person has potential. Yes, this person has the ability and the resources, but they're lazy, and this is an individual who doesn't want to do the work, beloved. They don't want to do the work. Why are we here, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis? Please tell me, why are we here? Because Pisces is obviously focused on the bag. What are you doing here? They do want an opportunity, you guys. Don't beat me up. You like, I don't give a fuck. They do want an opportunity to show you that they're able to be what you needed. But this is not someone who's wanting to wait. They don't want to wait until they change. They don't want to wait until they've done the work. They don't want to wait until these changes are already complete. They would like to have the situation that they had before, which is you standing beside them, standing beside your man, standing beside your girl while they make the changes. You know what I'm saying? Like holding them down. Wow. Or letting them hold you down. Oh my God. Like literally letting them hold you down, hold you back. Your trajectory is up. That's the only way we're going at this point. And this is definitely someone who was stagnating your growth. You did see the ability for this to grow into an empire, like a power couple type of energy. And you were willing to help them. That's the thing. You were willing to help this person succeed. It's like I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Like, they didn't want the help. They didn't want to tap into their potential. They didn't want to change. They didn't want none of that shit. They just kind of wanted you, and they wanted you to be around while they not do none of that shit. Oh my God. Oh boy. So why are you here again? Like, I don't understand like where this is going. You like, girl, just read something else. No, I can't. I don't run this, you guys. This is a mess. This is a mess. Ciao. Ciao. All right, let me see if I can get some answers to that question from this, because I just don't understand why you're here. What are you doing here? Like, for those of you who resonate with this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Not only that, you also resonate with the fact that you're focused on your money. This definitely doesn't feel like a read for those who are already in a relationship. Like you're in a relationship with your bank account. Check that shit all day, every day. I always call my bank. I check up all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? I love you down. That's what I feel. So why are you here? Why are you here? What are you doing here? What is this? They're like, I'll never tell you. Jealousy. What? I get jealous when I think of you with anyone else. I get jealous when I think of anyone else having you and stealing you away. See, that's now here we go again. Not really using that brain of yours now, are you? Because you're not fully stupid. You like, girl, yes they are. No. This is just someone who chooses to try and use other people's brains instead of their own. Pisces is not even focused on another person right now. Didn't you just hear me say they're in a relationship with their bank account? They call that shit all day. Text it, go through the app, you know, they're always in connection with that shit. Not another person. Yeah, this is someone who may possibly not want to wait for these changes to be made out of fear that you've moved on already, or you're very close to doing so. They would be right. I mean, I don't know. I believe I just did a new love reading for you guys. So you do have people coming in, even if you're not looking for anything. You know what I'm saying? That's the most opportune time for shit to show up, is when you're not looking for it. So be scared. Be very scared. Okay? That's a good place for you to be. Scared. We have shut down. I'm swearing off dating. Have no desire to be with anyone. Oh, really? Well, how's that for a change? Because for some of you, this person couldn't keep it in their pants. They couldn't keep their legs closed. They couldn't keep people out their DMs, and they couldn't keep themselves from engaging with other individuals while being in connection with you. A serial dater for some of them. They were a serial dater. A ho-ho. Okay? Thought pocket. Vatiana. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden, you're swearing off dating. But this is someone who may possibly view that as one of those more important changes to be made in order for you to at least give them a listening ear. If nothing else, hear them out. We have reconciliation. Yeah. Okay, so that's why they're here, ultimately, okay? I'm working up the courage to ask you out on a date. So this may be somebody who's going to offer to start all over again, you guys, okay? Now, keep in mind, these changes have not been made yet, but they are willing to at least try. Wow. How much time do you have? You like 0, none, nothing? Got nothing left for you. Because it definitely feels like this is someone who's been operating this way for a long time. So those changes are not going to happen overnight, just so you know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just saying. You were doing a lot more in this connection than this person ever was. Okay, this is why it felt unrequited. We have, there's something better. Exactly. And this is why you would have just disconnected. Okay? You were doing them a favor, okay, by helping them tap into their potential. But that's not your job. You see what I'm saying? Where's their parents? You know, they're very much still immature, still operating out of immaturity at the highest level. It's not your job to make somebody learn lessons, make someone see what responsibility is, make someone, you know, do the adulting that all of the rest of us got to do every fucking day. Like, no, that shit is heavy. This is also why it was weighing you down. You see what I'm saying? You definitely knew that there was something better, and there most certainly is. I'm going to clarify this in the extended because I certainly want to see what might be coming in for you. This is not energy that I feel most of you are going to be entertaining. Some of you may still see it for this person. They are willing to do the work, you guys. It's a matter of time at this point, right? And what did I just say? What's the work? Baby, you could lose everything in the bank account and make that shit back the next day. What's the worst thing for a Piscean? The worst. Wasting your fucking time. So it's like, baby girl, baby boy, you asking for some shit I ain't got. Which is time, motherfucker. I ain't got time for you anymore. I gave you enough. Okay? Your time is up. Damn. I'm just going to pull one more of these and then we're going to go over to the extended. Ooh, in the near future, there's something better in the near future. Okay, so I definitely feel that. I feel intuitively the need to do like a new love portion in this next read because I feel most of you are not engaging with this. For those of you who are, we'll have something over there for you too. But if I'm just going with what I feel intuitively, right? I cannot wait to look into this. So there is definitely something coming in, something much better than you could have ever expected, or something way better than you've ever thought possible, actually, right? It doesn't have to necessarily be another person because like I said, a lot of you are in relationship with the comma, okay? Anyway, I'm going over to the extended, okay? I do want to see, is this connection repairable? Okay, for those of you who care, we'll look at that. I also want to see what this person's purest feelings are towards you, their next steps, their intentions for those next steps, and the potential outcome for those of you who are deciding to engage with this or not. No judgment. We'll look at both. We will also look at most certainly this new cycle coming in, new cycle of abundance, and it does say near future, so it's very, very close depending upon if you're making the right moves in between time. Okay, so we're going to definitely clarify those to see what's coming in for you, only the good shit. I also want to see what shadows may affect the outcome of all of this. What shadows do you need to possibly look into to do some shadow work on? That can definitely affect how things go in the next cycle or the outcome of things in this next cycle for you. So we're going to look at that. So we will also take a look to see, what does your evolution beyond this cycle look like? What is the divine trying to communicate with you by placing this experience in your life at all? Like, what lesson was there for you to learn, or by placing it in this read today? what it is that they may be trying to point out to you as a lesson so that you can ensure that the lesson has been learned for the next cycle. We will also take a look and see what blockages may be stagnating your movement beyond this, and what subconsciously are you overlooking on your self-love journey that might be keeping you vulnerable or visible even to toxic individuals or toxic energy. Okay, we will also get spirit's focused advice on how you yield your true defined fulfillment and happiness in the least amount of time. Okay, so you do not want to miss this. Come on over with me to the extended. First, click that like button now. Okay, click that subscribe button and the notification bell. All right, and I'm going to see you guys over in the extended. I'm going to link it down below. I'll see you over there. We're going to cut up, y'all.